I'm here to do a quick intro to my summer solstice video, and there's Luna. Yes, she's going into her new moon phase. That'll be in Cancer at the end of the month, so have to check out that, yes. But I wanted to come out here this morning and try to capture the sunrise moments. And because when I was doing the full moon video that I just dropped in Sagittarius, the summer solstice card came out, Radiance, from the Earth Magic deck from Stephen D. Farmer. So I'd like to bring out conversation or his description. Oh, got a little crow up there. Good morning, little crow. And I'd like to read about the summer solstice radiance. The word solstice originates from the Latin word solstitium, which means stationary or stopped. This is because twice during the year, the solar year, the sun appears to rise and set in the same place for several days. It seems to be taking a much-needed rest before making the next circuit across the sky from one solstice to the next. Its ceaseless, predictable certainty, having existed since before the time of our ancestors. There are stories in many cultures that personify the sun as a deity, either male or female, often riding the sun across the sky in a boat or a chariot. With the summer solstice comes the culmination of the sun's travels that have led to the longest days of the year. The light is now at its fullest and has provided its own brand of nourishment to the land and all of its inhabitants. Celebrations and ceremonies abound. Passion and playfulness are themes. We feel an innate desire to be outdoors in the natural world and reap the benefits of the longest days of the year. We instinctually seek the light, and during this cycle there is an abundance of it. And it continues. Let the radiance of the sun inspire your inner radiance to shine forth. Release your concerns about what may happen in the future and focus on appreciating everything you have that is good and right. Allow Father, Sun to take away your worries and cares. Do something physically active to stimulate your inner light. Dance, sing, but most important, get outdoors. Don't let any negative thoughts or habits stop you. When you are in love with life, you naturally radiate that love. During this part of your cycle, your capacity to love is greatly amplified. In one of those supreme ironies of life, the more love you give, the more returns to you. It starts by allowing the radiant being you truly are to be expressed into the world. Smile a little more. Notice the beauty of nature. See the humor in the paradoxes of life. Show your love, especially to those whom you are the closest to. Then smile even more and watch how the world around you lights up. Yes, and gonna watch this sunrise here, and I want to share with everyone. Let's feel grateful, people. Let's feel grateful for what's going on in life. Everything is going to be very, what's the word I'd like to choose? Everything's going to be very different coming up this year, I feel. Say hi to Luna again. This year's going to be a quantum year, like a leap, like a fast forward. That's what I'm feeling. 2015 is gonna be here before you know it, and I don't want to. I'm not here to predict things, but I'm here to share. And what I'm feeling is things are going to be changing in loving ways. Things are going to be revealed in loving ways. Okay, well, I'm going to shut down because the little no-see-ums are biting me all over the place. Okay, I'll see you in a moment to finish this summer solstice of radiance video. Ciao. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do a reading for the summer solstice. Again, I just gave a little intro reading on the dock, trying to grasp the solar sunrise, and I did read about the summer solstice there, and I'm going to put it back in the deck, but I wanted to work with the Earth Magic Oracle cards again. I'm working with two hands right now, but I'm working with the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and before I put all the cards down, I picked like one card, so the Shaman card came through, Ancient Healing Wisdom, so I'm going to put them both back in the deck, okay? Then I'm working with the messages of the fairies today, and I hope you can see all that. I decided to film here real quick, or not real quick, but again here, because Lala was so cute. She really likes looking out here. She's so cute, and I really haven't set up where I want to, film in person in front of the camera yet. I do have, I think I'm going to be doing it in the family room from here on out, but my kitchen now is small. It's like a little galley kitchen. It's cute, but there's no place for me to film in the kitchen anymore. So, okay, but anyway, we'll figure it out. But for right now, I just wanted to do this special video for the summer solstice, and I wanted to work with the goddesses, okay? And when for the messages of the fairies came out was holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So here we have the summer solstice tomorrow, this Saturday, and 4th of July is coming for us in the United States, so maybe we can expect a miracle as Mother Mary came through. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I love this card. Always makes me cry in a way. Mother Mary is so beautiful. I do adore her energy too, and I have brought out the Gaia Oracle, and the card that came through for the Gaia Oracle was Amethyst, and that stands for transformation, certainty, and confidence. Okay, so we're putting them back in the deck, and I'm just going to work with my both hands, so let's pick one card of each. Let's go with the Earth Magic first and see what comes through, and I hope everyone are able to go out tomorrow and get outdoors in nature. If you can watch a sunrise, that'd be awesome, or a sunset. But please do get out in nature tomorrow. And, if you can be with your family or friends or loved ones, that's even better yet. Okay, one card for the Earth Magic, and we have Island Solitude. Wow, I'm not very familiar with this card. But we see, it's kind of dark, that card right here, and honestly, I don't have the lighting here, but solitude, I might have to read that card. But there is here this tree with purple flowers. I'm hoping you can see that. This card is very dark, and I'm also not, my lighting is off here, but it's a little single tree with purple leaves on an island. Okay, we'll come back to that card. That's the card we selected from the Earth Magic. So Mother Earth is telling us to take time for ourselves too. So perhaps if you do get out in nature tomorrow, perhaps maybe it could be by yourself, and really say some prayers to Gaia and yourself, and reflect on what is to come. Okay? Let's see what the messages of the Fae say. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. Okay, well, we like when things are in alignment. Yes, and synchronicity seems to be coming here. So, seems like tomorrow, this is a summer solstice reading, so seems like tomorrow is perfect timing to get out in nature, and perhaps take some time for yourself also, and reflect on the year that has been and the year that is to come. Okay, so let's see what the goddesses have to say. Okay, yes, I'm going to read that island card. I want to see what Stephen this card right here. I can feel this card. Okay, let's see what we say here. And Artemis, the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Well, isn't that wonderful? We have Artemis, and Goddess Diana also reflects. She's the same. One's Roman, one's Greek. So very good. She's the archer, and she is very loving, but she never kills with her bow, but she's prepared to protect, and she's prepared to protect this deer, this fawn here in the background also, the gentle deer. She's here to protect. So beautiful, and it's a spiritually protected feeling. Wonderful, wonderful. I like that. Okay, and let's see what Miss Gaia has to say. Now, this card is just sticking out, but I didn't pick it. We'll read 2 cards for Gaia, okay, because that was totally just sticking out, and I'll pick one, and then we'll have 2 cards for the Gaia Oracle. Okay, and the one I've picked is Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity, and Wholeness. Okay, well, sounds like we are transforming, and here we have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Well, that sometimes, in a way, we do have to do all this in solitude, okay? Remember, it's resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, and then transformation, creativity, and wholeness, Goddess of Creation. I think we should maybe take some time for ourselves tomorrow with the summer solstice and reflect mainly what's going on. But I'd like to read this Island Solitude, because I don't think I've ever pulled this card before, at least not that I can recall. So yes, let's read the Island of Solitude. And again, I'll try to stand it here in the light. I don't know, it's so dark you can't really see it, but it's a little tree in there, purple tree. The solitary tree on this island, surrounded by the glassy sea, can evoke different feelings depending on one's perception and beliefs. The tree, which is in full blossom, stands out amid the relative starkness and is illuminated by a beam of light. A beam of light. Oh, I guess here, this beam of light. And if you could see the tree, it's, like I said, it's all dark here, and is illuminated by a beam of light emerging from the otherwise dark sky. Okay, we can tell the dark sky. It's an elegant reminder of how even in what might appear to be relatively barren circumstances, there is still beauty and growth. Although an island like this can be a metaphor for isolation and desolation, the thriving tree proves that even in the harshest of environments, there is life. Capital L-I-F-E, life. We can see the trees' spider-like roots spreading out along the rocks, seeking nourishment from the moist soil. The sense of peace and solitude depicted in this image provides nourishment for the soul. Okay, and that's what I think the goddesses are speaking of here from the Gaia Oracle also. And it continues to read, you need to take some time for solitude, preferably in silence. Spend the morning, afternoon, or even the entire day by yourself, completely unplanned and unstructured. The bombardment of your senses by the noise and intensity of society leaves you on alert far more than is necessary. The vibration of millions of people's worries and fear throughout the world can impinge upon you and greatly affect you if you do not honor your need to pull back from time to time. When you have passed through any self-constructed barriers to enjoying the quiet peace of solitude, it will serve you best if you simply observe the thoughts and emotions that pass through you, especially those that cause shortness of breath or a quickening heartbeat. Remember that isolation is experienced not by choice, but out of fear. When you decide to spend time with yourself in solitude, however, you are choosing to once again find and connect with who you really are. Alrighty, well, I think they're saying here it's a perfect time to take some time alone and, reflect on the past and your emotions, and there's a transformation coming. I said in my opening message, I'm feeling a lot of change is coming. And it will be going within, but I think our loving changes within is going to reflect out universally, and I think we are going to start healing this planet. I that's what I'm feeling. I think that there's going to be a shift, and a shift of love, like that shift in the 60s when the flower power people came through, what they called the hippies and everything, that they wanted to show that. And we have that now, but I think many, many people are going to even shift radically inside themselves. And I think that's why the solitude card has come through. It's time, people, to just go within and transform and have creativity with yourself and as wholeness, okay? And reflect on the past, but without any more burdens, okay? Let go of the fears. And we do have, Goddess Artemis here to protect us, spiritually protect us. She's gentle and loving, okay? You can see she's represented there by the gentle deer, and it is perfect timing to do so. Okay, my friends, well, try to get outdoors. If you can, take a walk by yourselves or ride your bike or sit in, take a little blanket and sit in your backyard out in nature, have a picnic for yourself, okay? But enjoy, have a nice day, and I'll be back on track with these videos. I've missed them very much. I really know I need my spiritual grounding because this last month has kind of taken me for a ride here, but we're going to get back on track, and I too am I think I'll ride my bike on the beach tomorrow, actually, and I'll try to do a filming from that, okay? Everyone have a wonderful summer solstice, reflect with God. Our solar sun is here for us. This is such an organic experience around the globe. Please take advantage, and there are many meditations about it too. You can go to Facebook and check them out, or go online, internet, summer solstice meditations. For my area, it's about 3 p.m., so maybe I can ride my bike at that time and meditate in front of the ocean. Okay? Much love to everybody. Have a beautiful day, wonderful weekend. Ciao. I love beach.